We're now at Nagoya Central Airport, the newest airport in Japan. Ultimate Japan will be taking you all the way to Kyushu. We'll go visit the Japanese yatais or kiosks in Fukuoka. Then we'll go harvest some fresh oysters, yummy, all the way in Yukuhashishi, Minoshima. But first, you gotta see this new kids town in Tokyo called Kids Anya. Just follow me. Kids Anya Tokyo offers kids a variety of fun and interesting role-playing activities in a realistic city setting. We're now at Kids Anya in Toyosu, Tokyo, where instead of an adult being a child, it's where a child can be an adult. There's over 70 activities for children. Wanna be a DJ? Make delicious bread and croissants at a bakery? Do you like juicy hamburger patties and crisp lettuce? Or protect Kids Anya from one of the most dangerous elements in the city? We're now at Kids Anya, and my son Skyler is about to go into the fire, be a fireman. He's gonna go aboard the truck and put out fires and make money. And this is the kids town. Parents are not allowed to go in there, so Skyler, good luck. Put out the fires, okay? Yeah. At Kids Anya, personal experience becomes a powerful learning tool. Children learn naturally about teamwork, communication, and responsibility. As kids freely roleplay and build experience, they develop independence and social skills. And when that call comes, jump into that fire engine and your hard training will save the citizens of Kids Anya from danger. Good job, Skyler. You're a man now. Good job. So, when you work at Kids Mania and he was a fireman today, he got money. He got paid for his job well done?
Yeah.
Wow, all this money. 8 kidzos. They call it kidzos. And also a certificate showing that he's a certified fireman. Good job, son.
Yeah.
You're a man now. Here, Scarlett is getting prepared for an important surgery in this hospital setting. Centrally located for the benefit of all citizens, doctors and nurses at the hospital learn the ropes to help those in need. With an operation theater, emergency room, and examination room, this is where the health and well-being of kids come first. Today's surgery is to remove a bad cancer from a patient. Job well done.
はい、無事練習成功させてくれました。ではこちらお給料と8キットと医師のお仕事カードをお渡しします。はい、手術お疲れ様でした。
ありがとう。
はい。
Skyler is a working man now, and he earned a lot of money. So now he's going to open his first bank account. Good luck, son. Put all the money in the bank and save it so you become rich one day. Okay? See you later.
Bye.
his debit card, so now he wants to draw out his money. That's why he didn't put it in his wallet. Okay, put the card in. Okay, 10 kidzos you're taking out. Now press the green, company. The money's here. 10 kidzos, look. See? Now you can go shopping or buy food, maybe rent a car, whatever you want with the kidzos. Let's go. So with Skylar's 10 kidzos, now he made money, now he can spend it. So what he's gonna do today is go to a sports club and have a lesson of some kind of athletic. 何をレッスンするの今日？
今回スポーツビックスというレッスンですね。音楽に合わせて体を動かすエアロビクスのようなレッスン。
Some kind of aerobics.
お疲れ様です。今日は何になったの？
漫画家です。
何になった？
マジシャンです。
マジシャン、マジックしたの？
はい。
かっこいい。お給料もらった？
はい。
今度は何になりたいですか？
ピザ屋さんになりたいです。
美味しいピザを作ってください。じゃあ最後にみんなでせーの。
大好きキッズン
Wow, what an experience to see the different types of kids. Some kids work, save a lot of money, then spend it. Then you have other kids that just blow their money and say, gee, I gotta work now because I don't have any money. What job will your kids choose and how will they manage their money? Kids Anya, a place for education and entertainment, a place of edutainment. Nakasu is a popular entertainment district which exists between the Naka River and the Hakata River in Fukuoka. Some distinguished features in Nakasu are the scenes of bright neon signs and yatai stalls along the Naka River. We're now in Fukuoka-ken in Hakata. Hakata is known for the yatais, or Japanese kiosks. The street is called Yatai Dori. Dori translates to street. Let's check out the different yatais in this area. Yatais are movable food stalls typically selling ramen or other hot foods famous in Fukuoka. With about 15 people crowded around something about the size of an office desk, you're forced to make new friends. Somehow the conversations get better, the drinks are tastier, and the owner has a way to make food that your wife just couldn't match. The yatais give you a dining experience better than your own home. これ何で並んでるのここ？
いや俺ねもうこの福岡では一番の有名店、
有名なラーメン？そうです。
東京から来たんだけど、
あ、東京から来たの？
東京から来たんだけど、もう食っとかないともう東京に帰れないって言われて。
そう。
噂が噂を呼んで。
どんなラーメンですかこれ？
めちゃくちゃうまいらしいですよ。
どんな？豚骨？
あ、豚骨。
豚骨。博多ラーメンは豚骨が有名？
豚骨有名。
I'm finally going to be next to try the best ramen in this Hakata Dori. Look at the people behind me. There's like about 25 people behind me lined up. The ramen must be good. Tonkotsu ramen. Itadakimasu. Itadakimashita. Itadakimasu. Tonkotsu ramen is pork based, so they put a lot of pork bones, and that's what brings out the flavor in this ramen. The noodles are thin. And has a firm texture, it's very good. 美味しいですか？美味しい。美味しい。It was worth the wait. He's making us wata hotate, which is a scallop, a fresh scallop that they put on, a live scallop, and he's cooking it on a grill, and he's gonna cook it with butter. So that's gonna be good. You gotta season it. You can see the liver, the scallop liver connected to it. It's so tender, it's so sweet, and the butter gives it such a good flavor. I never ate scallop this soft and this sweet. Oh, the scallop is so good. Now, this is a cow tongue. これも焼くの? They're gonna grill the cow tongue. 塩かけてる. It's already salted. And it'll be eaten with ponzu sauce, which is a soy sauce with citrus juices. So kind of a tangy soy sauce. And that'll be the sauce for the cow tongue. The yatais are normally open from 5:30 p.m. to about 1 a.m. Businesses varies. I asked him when is it the busiest, but he said it varies. There's different peaks of hours that it's busy. This is Japanese radish on top with the ponzu sauce and the tongue. Yawarakai, man. So tender. Visiting the yatais today, just watching the Japanese people come here to unwind, relax. I can see they must have had a stressful day at work or just having a very busy schedule. They come here to have drinks, eat good food, and just relax, Japanese style. We're now in Yukuhashishi, Hiroshima, at this kaki orosu tokoro. Oroshiai means wholesaler. This is the place where they go out here, pick all the oysters, and they distribute it all over Japan. I'm gonna eat a fresh oyster, a live oyster. Oysters on a half shell. But this one came straight from the ocean. See how juicy? It's such a clean taste. And it's already salted from the ocean water. And it just has a real clean taste. Sometimes when you eat oysters, there's a kind of funny taste, the ones I eat back home, but this one has a really clean taste. There's no fishy taste of the oyster. Tastes so good. We're now with Isao. He's the owner of this oyster, you can call it factory, and where they clean it and get it ready to be shipped out to Japan, around Japan. これは何してますか？
これ海から上がってきた牡蠣を今ここで選別。
So the oyster is, when they pick it, it's attaching itself to like rocks. So what they do is they're cleaning it, taking off separating the bad part and the good part, the oyster part. So they're separating everything and cleaning the oysters.
1日に
About
800キロ。
800 kilo, about 800 kilos. 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. So about 1,600 pounds of oysters every day.
はい
毎日。
毎日800キロ
Wow.
これがスカリー
はい。
牡蠣を洗ってるこの中で
これは何のお水だけ？
お水だけ水の力で
So now you can see how clean the oysters are. It's all being washed and cleaned, and this is how it looks. It looks so different from when it was there. Oysters are washed. They come here. そして
これがちょっとおばちゃんいたねこれブラシで牡蠣磨いてる
they have this electronic brush. It's kind of like a tool which spins really fast. See? And they're scraping off and polishing the oysters now. There's still a lot of things see attached to the oyster. That's not good enough. They want to clean it even more. You know, some of the oysters back in Hawaii, you see them with all these things on top. I guess in Japan, they want to have that all cleaned out before they send it out and ship it to businesses. Sugoi. So after they polish the oysters now, they're put into baskets and placed in the water. So, kaki, 生きてるのこれ？
全部生きてる
So the oysters are actually cleaned up, nice and clean, and they're put in the water again, and they're still alive. So the water is like a purified water, a very clean water, not regular water, but they have a special water, purified water where there's no minerals to the hiking now.
全く入ってない
Nothing, just pure water. And of course, there's it's compatible to the ocean water. You have shio hiking, no?
塩入ってる
Of course, it's a salt water to keep the oysters alive in this water. I guess this これでしたらきれいになるの。
きれいになる
To clean out the oysters from the water from the ocean. だからこういうきれいになる。That's why when you eat the meat of the oyster, it's so clean and fresh tasting. This is how I like it, medium rare. I like the ponzu. Ponzu is made with soy sauce and citrus juices to give it a tangy taste. And then I like to squeeze that lemon on top a little bit. And I like to drink the juices inside the shell. That's the best oyster I ever eat. Oh my goodness, this is a... What is this? I never ate this in my life before. I've been to Japan so many times, but this is kaki gohan, they call it. It's rice with oysters in it. So everything is oyster today.
Yeah, oyster day.
It's an oyster fiesta. Oishii, oishii. It's 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna go about 3 miles out by boat and go out and harvest these oysters, see how it's done. So just follow me. Yukuhashishi is a city located in Fukuoka, Japan. Here at Budenkai, a part of the inland sea, we'll be harvesting Japanese oysters that are left to mature naturally on oyster beds. The oysters are trapped between ropes that are lifted and separated with a machine. Pulling for hours and hours in the cold, 800 kilos of mature oysters are harvested daily. Sambo, kokodake. Just on this raft alone, 1,000 rope hangs full of oysters. This is how the oysters are connected onto this rope.
ロープとロープに挟んでる
Oh,
これが
it's trapped in between the rope. And I guess the oysters form on top of each other. Tamago tsukeru no kore.
これにつけるのいっぱい
They attach eggs on a shell, like a scallop shell, and then they throw it out and leave it on for 1 year. So this is 1 year later. Now we're pulling it up. That's why oysters can only be eaten in seasons. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Ultimate Japan. We went to a fun place for children where they can experience what it's like to be an adult. We shared a little culture and showed you a different way of dining. And the seafood and oysters, just broke them out. Join us again for another exciting adventure and watch Ultimate Japan.